Good morning. Happy Monday. It is the end of June, and I pulled cards, and of course, two came up for me today, and they were priority and resolution. And I'm using the Peace Oracle Guidebook by Tony Carmine Salerno and Leela J. Williams. And for me, resolution is meeting a challenge, and that's part of what the book talks about. But meeting the challenge in a way that creates a solution that offers all parties involved peace or love. And the priority that we talk about is always love. When you make love a priority in your life, the resolution that brings peace and love will naturally flow in the direction of that same peace and love. If you are faced with challenges today, if there are people in your life that are irritating or grating or challenging to you, if there are situations that you are struggling with, allow yourself to ask what love would do, to ask how you can understand what's happening. How can I understand this conflict in whatever form it is through love rather than through those feelings of being attacked, those feelings of needing to defend, those feelings of life being so unfair? And if we can embrace the idea that in order to be able to understand love, to truly go to the fullness of love that we would like, we have to have the contrast of that darkness, that fear, those things that do not feel like love, because then we can see it more effectively. You may look at colors, and if you see them, you can see, well, they're some form of white. It's not until you put a contrasting color up against them that you can get the full impact of the color. And so while there may be various shades of white, which boggles my mind because I'm not a paint person, but you see paint colors and they all look the same until you put them next to other contrasting colors. And so in our life, when we are faced with challenges, we may see someone else's challenge as nothing and be judgmental about how they are responding. It may not be until we are faced with that same challenge, that same contrast of the peace that we are feeling, that we will understand it. I think about people who are in sports, or people who are musicians, or people who naturally are good in some form of math or science or subject. When you naturally are good at something, it doesn't make sense to you when others struggle at it. And so you think that people are lazy or unhappy or stupid. And it's not until you are faced with a similar challenge where you have that contrast that you can understand that. And so in your life, in those places in your life right now where you are struggling, where something is not easy, where something is not flowing, know that the contrast is there so that you can see where you're out of alignment more effectively. And that way you can make choices that are going to put you in an even greater state of the flow that we are all seeking. Because when we are in that flow, we are sort of in that place of that peace and that ease and that joy that we can truly appreciate. We don't appreciate the sunny days until we have a little rain. Today, I encourage you to seek out what your rainy days are and look at how you can approach them to bring more sunshine into them so that you can fully appreciate the sun in your life. Have a great day, everyone. Have a great week. I'll talk to you later. Bye.